What's up, besties, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn your post notifications on so you can join the team. And if you're returning, then welcome back, girl or boy, whichever one. Welcome. As of today, you already seen my heavy thumbnail. We're doing a wig install. Who wouldn't want to do the wig install with Fabulous? You know. Right now, we're just gonna jump into it. I'm just doing my ball cap right now. You know, making sure that I don't know what the ball cap secret is, but it just makes the install look so much better. I used to not use a ball cap, so you don't have to use it all the time, but I just feel like it just gives a more of a melt than without the ball cap. But right now, I'm just going over it and getting all the extra pieces that I could not cut off with the Got2b spray. That Got2b spray works wonders. Next, you're going to go in with some pressing powder. Spread it around the hair. All you really need to do... the cap. All you really need to do is go over the edges and the piece you want your part at. That way you don't waste too much makeup. Child, you know. So I'm going to also go over the edges with some foundation, though, to make sure it is an exact match with my skin. This is some old foundation that I had that I don't use anymore. So I just use that for my wigs now. So right now, boom, we're going to go ahead and cut the ear tabs off. I like to cut these off last after I do my makeup due to the fact that they need more time to dry. Then I use the lace tint spray with this. I want to go ahead and spray. Why the fuck is it going so fast? I sprayed the wig and now I'm going to put some foundation over it as well, but I'm just going to focus on the edges because I don't want to waste all my foundation. You know what I'm saying? Now, go ahead and spread that through. Oh, now you want to slow down. Also, go over it with the pressing powder as well. You know, just all your blends of makeup, put it on there. Just because I didn't bleach the knots and the knots was pretty thick. Now, just hot comb every piece back. You don't have to do this. You can just spray and brush. But I want to do this for when I put it on my hair. Slide that baby on. Go ahead and slide it on. You already know. Put it on. I like to put it on from the back. I don't like to flip it over because I feel like flipping from the front, it doesn't really put it to where I need it to put it. But I like to push my side pieces up. I use my natural forehead. You know, I don't try to hide it. I don't try to cover too much of it. We're grown. You got a big forehead, use that thing for your forehead. You already know. So, right now I'm just cutting out the ear tabs. This piece, the lace wasn't really a lot on the side. This wig from Amazon, so you already know. You get what you get. But, I was cutting through. I had to cut like a little piece of the actual wig part, the thicker part. So I got my big scissors and I used that for that piece. But right now I'm just cutting around the ears so I can make sure it fit around my head. You see me do it on this side and the other side. I showed y'all this side because I wanted y'all to see like the actual cuts, in that like you can cut off some hair. It's okay. Cut the hair off. It's okay. Right now I'm just readjusting to make sure my combs are in the back of my head. Secure, tight, everything like that. Then you want to go in. I like to cut it into 2. Sometimes I'll cut it into 4. On this one, I had to cut into 4 with my boho. Girl, that glue is expensive. That glue is expensive. I walked in. The hair store thing I'm paying like, $10, $20. Girl, she said 46 something. And I almost snatched the glue out. But anyways, yeah. So I'm using that glue. Going up and down. Spreading. I think I did like 2 layers. Sometimes I can do just 1. And I'll have an install last me for like a week. But this time I did 2. I cut the ear tab off. So I can do that separately. So I just cut that piece into 2. So I can get it easier melt. Because it wasn't laying down with the rest of the hair. So you see me doing that. I'm going to spread the glue out with my end of a comb. And then when I press it through, I'm going to take the comb. And I'm going to comb the hair back. And I'm going to press it against my skin. Do that if you want it to melt into that skin properly. Further down, you're going to use some more products. But right now, with the glue, press it in. You already know I got to do the dance. I don't have no rhythm, so this is actually the only dance I know how to do. Really, I don't know. My mama didn't bless me with no rhythm, so. Now you see me here doing that. Right now I'm just pressing in like I told y'all earlier. Take that comb and press it against that head. Like, make sure everything. And also, if you spray some Got2b spray on the edges to like make them go back, Make sure you comb the Got-To spray out so it don't be too hard on there. But the same thing we did on that side, I'm going to do on this side. Put my little layers of glue. My hand wasn't working, so, you know, I had to pull out the blow dryer. And when I tell you that blow dryer was burning the mess out of me, it was burning the mess out of me. With this, you just, sometimes I don't tend to wait for it to get clear. I never had a problem with it without waiting for it to get clear, but if you want to wait for it to get clear, I guess you do that. I feel like my glue isn't going to work as much. So I just let it, you know, dry a little bit until I can put my hand on there and it's tacky. Go ahead and press that other side in the wig. You already know. I shouldn't have to explain that again. You already know what to do. So, you see me doing that. My hair, the way it grows, like on the sides, my side pieces come out a little further. That's why I always like to use the ball cap, just so I can avoid you guys seeing that. But you're going to go ahead and press through, and when the air tabs, if they're not laying down as a one whole thing, just cut it. Cut that section into two, glue the top piece, glue the bottom piece. You want everything melted. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy. Okay, so as you see me going in on the edges, you already know. I kind of slowed this part down so you guys can actually see what's going on. You know, the other piece, apparently I was fast zoomy at the beginning. I didn't even know it was going that fast. Like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You can see the glue right there, but it's going to dry. I'm telling you, it's going to dry. Once I put that spritz and spray over there, baby, it's going to dry. You're not even going to see it. If y'all want that secure little melt, spray it with some spritz. Spritz is going to be your best friend when you're doing wig installs from now on. You learned that from this channel. I don't know if anybody else is using spritz on YouTube right now, but I know you learned it from here. So, thank you. You're welcome. Right now, since I sprayed the spritz, I'm just combing out the hair, making sure it's like not all stiff and, you know, all together. I'm just making sure it's fluffy and easy to go through. With the hot comb, somebody taught me, I didn't even know the whole time the comb wasn't the hot part. It was the back of the comb. So yeah, learned a new trick there. This one I'm just cleaning up my part. I plucked it a little bit and then used my concealer to drag through just to make sure it was a good little color. You know, I didn't want no big thick knots popping out in my part. So yeah, we're doing that. Now we're going to go ahead and take my scissors. Fun fact, these are my friend's weed scissors. I don't smoke, so I just took them. You know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't take them. She left them. It never came back. So now they're hair scissors. Thank you. Early birthday gifts. If you do have your wig, you know, lifting up as you're cutting, you can always just go back and spray it. Or you can wait till the end where you're finished cutting the whole part. I ended up doing that because I'm like, girl, I'm not going to spray each part that's lifting up. So yeah, I just ended up cutting off the pieces. You know that glue working when you got to use a razor instead of the scissors because you keep stabbing yourself. That's when you know that install is to the scalp. So yeah, use my little razors and use the scissors back over it to get any pieces that I could not pick up with the razor because I didn't want to slice myself, you know. Real ghetto for to slice myself. Go back over with some spritz. You can blow dry it down. Sometimes you don't have to. You can just put the melt down. I don't like putting the wig band down because it leaves like a little casty like type of look with the glue whenever you touch it. So I just use the blow dryer. Now I'm going ahead and cut my ear tabs. Usually I'll do the full thing, but you know, it wasn't working like that. So I did half and half. Go over with that foundation. The foundation you put on that wig cap, put that foundation over the edge line and watch. Watch. I'm going back in with that foundation. Y'all probably like, girl, why is you using that foundation? But you can find foundation at the hair store. This one came from Sephora. It's just old foundation I don't use anymore. When you blend that, girl, look at that. You can't tell me, like, I'm not doing the thing right now. Like, look at it. Anyway, you're going to do the same thing with this side as well. Go ahead and cut off all that extra cap. All that extra lace. All of it. You don't need all them big chunks of lace on the end. If you have a hairline that goes out further, just pull the wig up a little bit. Pull the wig up a little bit. You'll be fine. Literally. But right now, we're just doing the same thing. I'm going to zigzag, trying not to cut myself. I done stabbed myself probably like 10 times with those scissors. But I kept going. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody signed me. I need to be in a movie. Like, Come on now. You didn't even see a reaction out of me stabbing myself with the scissors. Didn't even see a reaction. But like I said, go back over with the spray. You can use the blow dryer if you want, if you're impatient. Or you can just let it dry on its own. I'm holding it down just until I get the blow dryer up there. Like I told you, that blow dryer was burning the mess out of my hand. Literally. Burning the mess out of my hand. But yeah, we're going to go over there and make sure everything is secured and tight. You know what I'm saying? Everything secure, everything tight. I went over with the foundation and everything. Make sure everything blends through. And we good. We magic now. Now it's time to work on the baby hairs. I ain't too good with the baby hairs, but I'm learning. So they not all that in a bag of chips. I want to learn how to do the dramatic hair. So if you know any channels that knows how to do the dramatic baby hairs on these wigs, please send them to me. Send them to me. But right now I'm just going over with my best friend Spritz, you know, and cleaning up my part. Because when I tell you that part was irritating me this whole video, I don't know why I could not get that part in the middle of my head. I was going to style it, but y'all may see that in the next video. I think I'm going to drop a video of me styling my wig. I did a new style, so definitely y'all going to watch that as well. In another video, if you go ahead and stay, you know, if you turn the post notifications on, you'll see that that video will be posted shortly. You'll get the notification to that phone. Anyways, go back through. Make sure that part is crisp clean. If you want those wigs companies to reach out to you and let you promote their hair, clean up those parts. I'm tired of seeing everybody be a wig influencer, but nobody is really influencing me to buy the wig. You just slap it on there and you cutting all raggedy daggedy. I don't want that. I do not want that. So if you're not really, you know, into wigs and stuff like that, if you're going to be getting the free wigs, just get the free wig and just keep it to yourself. Go wear it at the cookout, at the family cookout or something, but don't try to influence me, baby, because you lost the customer. You lost one. Anyways, going back over it with the hot comb to clean it up. I love that dance. I don't know why I do that dance, but baby, I love that dance. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and do the baby hairs. When I tell y'all, this was like, with the baby hairs, that skinny flat iron, I don't know what it's called, but the flat iron with the skinny tips, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all going to see it in the video. That flat iron, OM Jesus. It works so freaking good. Like, when it's time to curl, because I used to have like a little mini flat iron, but it was more thick. I don't know the name of those. But when I tell y'all, it don't give the same curl as the skinny tip flat irons. It doesn't. But right now I'm just parting, making sure my edges is not too thick, because I know y'all like to talk. Definitely, I know y'all like to talk. So we're going to just make sure everything's just right. Everything. I don't know what was taking me so long to get that together, but baby, it was taking a little minute now. I'm not even going to lie. I was trying to make sure both sides matched up evenly, because I don't want no lopsided, lopsided part or lopsided baby hairs. I know everybody likes to be on Instagram screenshotting, so girl, I'm trying to get famous. I'm trying to get famous and get the wig deals coming in. So I had to make sure everything was perfect. So as you see me here, just matching it up. Then I'm going to pluck this side back, because I feel like that other side of my head was just not matching up. With the plucking, just make sure you got good tweezers. Literally, make sure you go to the hair store, get those sharp tweezers, and I'm telling you, plucking, you would think you arrogant at that point. All you need is some good tweezers. All those people that's trying to make y'all pay for the ebooks, don't even waste it. Don't waste it. Just go ahead and buy some tweezers. Start pulling back. Just don't pull too much, or you're gonna be bald. You know, y'all know what to do. Y'all know how to look natural, everything like that. Real simple. So right here, I'm just cutting. Well, not cutting. I'm just parting out the side pieces, making sure those ain't too thick or too long. I hate those long sideburns. I don't like them. Like, why would you want them hanging all down to your chin? Like, that right there kind of pisses me off, for real. And I don't like being pissed off. So, yeah, I'm just trying to avoid that and make sure they're not too thick and not too long. You guys will see me cutting. when you cut them to curl them, you know, it doesn't really matter. I would say cut them longer because you can always go in and cut them shorter. Don't cut them too short because, baby, you cannot. Y'all burnt. Whoo. Child, y'all burnt myself so bad. Oh, my God. I burnt myself so bad. Glad I didn't have a mark, though. But as you see, I'm scared to touch my forehead with the hot comb. Yeah. It was one of those moments. But anyways, yeah. So now we're just going to go ahead and hot comb those down to make sure those are straight. As you can see, I probably won't do that no more. You look at me all scared to even touch the hair with the hot comb. Yeah, that was a fail. Right now I'm just plucking back, making sure my hairline looks natural with the baby hairs. So yeah, that's all we're doing right there, clean up the parts. I also like to go over it with the foundation. Well, not foundation. I'll use my concealer on this one, but it's kind of the same color as my foundation. You can go over with foundation or concealer, but I like the concealer because it already has a brush. And then with my other makeup brush, I'll just press it in. Go around the parts just to make sure, you know, you give the scalp look everywhere. If you didn't bleach your knots already, I would recommend you go over with the makeup. But if you bleach your knots, you shouldn't have to, but you can if you want like an enhanced look. I would do it. But you probably shouldn't have to if you already bleached the knots. But I didn't bleach the knots, so that's why I'm doing it. Then you just go ahead and clean up the baby hair. So the parts that's like, you know, if the part ain't parting, just go through. Go through. Spray down if your wig started lifting up in between. You know the routine. Press it down. You can use a blow dryer as well. With the baby hairs, I see a lot of people spray it down. When you spray, just make sure you comb them out. They should be fine. Right now, I'm just cutting diagonal. I'm not cutting all the way to my eyebrow. Cutting above it because you don't want you don't want curtains. One day, my mama, I had a blonde wig on. Y'all not gonna see that, but I had a blonde wig on, and she trying to like dry shade. Talking about, yeah, I hate big old curtains or people who edges go all the way down to their eyebrows like big old curtains. So I'm looking around to see if the curtain's in the room. Because I know she won't talk about my hair. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to do this side as well. I cut upwards because I couldn't cut with my left hand. I don't know. I was struggling. So yeah, I just cut upwards with my right hand because I'm right-handed. And we're going to do that for the sideburns as well. Just cut. Like I told you guys, you can cut longer because, you know, after you curl it, you'll see like, oh, this is too long. And then you'll just go back in and cut it. So, you know, it doesn't matter how long you cut it. You can always go in and cut some more. Right now, just clean up the other side like I did the left side. Cleaning up with the little concealer or foundation, whichever you prefer to use. Or whichever one you have handy at the moment if you don't have too many supplies at the house. Child, I think that concealer was like $3, $4. I don't know. I feel like the hair store make their prices like Waffle House. If you ask me. Because I could have sworn I never went to the hair store and paid the same price for the same things. And I go in there and get the same things. Yeah, now that I think about it. So while we talking about Waffle House, let's add the hair store in that conversation as well. This the flat iron I was bragging about, y'all. Can y'all believe Butterfield got me that? Thank you. Anyways, just go ahead and curl them. I like to curl them towards me. A lot of people curl them outwards. I don't really know the difference, but I curl mine towards me. Make sure every piece is curled. As you see, I'm focusing. I'm focusing strong, baby. Focusing strong. Only because I didn't want to burn myself like I did that hot comb, but yeah, now I'm speeding it up because I already showed y'all what I did. I'm just doing it on both sides, so yeah. Then you're going to spray the top. I feel like spraying the top. Y'all, that glue right there, don't use it. That spray, Got-To-Be spray, it don't work. It doesn't work. I tried to use it for my ball cap and everything. That glue, I don't know what it's for decoration at this point. So use the original Got-To-Be spray glue. I love it. You can go over it with some spritz as well if you don't want to use the Got-To-Be spray. But right now, I just brush mine down. And then I also go over with the comb. I feel like the comb spreads the hair more. And it gives more of an easy, like, I don't know how to explain it. It just looks real cute. So just use the comb. I recommend using the comb. I don't know how to describe the look it's going to give you, but it's going to be the best look. So, yeah, go over with the brush first. You can use a toothbrush, your baby daddy toothbrush. You can use an edge brush. I don't have an edge brush. I lose those like all the time. So yeah, you can use that, or you can use whatever you have at the house, honestly. But right now I'm just plucking the edge part because, like I told y'all, I don't like them thick old things by my ear. I don't. That's like me wearing ear muffins at this point if they so thick. But yeah, go back over it. Just make sure everything's laid down. The only reason it's taking me so long is because I told y'all that glue is like pure 0 out of 10. I don't know why I keep picking it up. I don't know why, but it's like I can't go back over and record it, so, you know. Y'all see me using new products in a new video, but right now I'm just using whatever on my desk at this moment. Y'all see my vision board in the back? Y'all can watch me create that vision board if you go back to the last video. You know, I'll go ahead and put that link in the bio as well. So you guys can just click on that real easy, real fine, real dandy. Watch that. See what I put on my vision board so you guys can create one just like it. Right now, child, I'm still working on these edges. I just wanted to make sure it was perfect because like I told y'all, the edge part, it don't really, I'm still working on it. I'm still perfecting it. So, you know, I'm doing what I need to do though. Definitely doing what I need to do to improve. So we're just going to comb that back into there. Like I told y'all, I use the edge brush, then go over with the comb. I'm in love with that baby hair. I actually did pretty good on this now that I look at it. Like, I did pretty good. I did real good, actually. Let me give you my props. Let me go ahead and give my props to my little round of applause. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, do that and then do the little sideburn as well. This side, y'all can see me with the sideburns. Y'all gonna see me cutting it and everything because they were too long. Most of the hairs wouldn't stick down. It was, yeah, not in the right position it was supposed to be in. Definitely not. Y'all, my little canvases in the back, my older sister, she got those for me from Walgreens. If you guys wanted some, they're really cute. Really, really cute. When I tell y'all, if y'all need a filming room, those canvases in the back will make it look good. Sorry, y'all. That's my cousin boyfriend in the background. I was on FaceTime trying to do my voiceover. He has these little loud outbursts. You know, we never really figured out what the problem was, but yeah, he has those. So we're going to go ahead and jump back into the install. Right now I'm just cutting off the pieces of hair that was bothering me with the edges on the side. But let's give a shout out to Alana. Go ahead. Thank you, Alana, for the scissors. I know you're probably over there wondering where your scissors at, but girl, they in my hair room now. They in my hair. I'm pretty sure you got, you know, some new scissors by now. Hopefully you got some new scissors by now. Because, girl, when I tell you your weed scissors work so good for my install. Child. They work too good. But see that look that the comb give y'all on the edges? And here I go with this damn glue. Lord, here I go with this spray. Okay, this is cute. It's doing what it need to do. Definitely doing what it need to do. Y'all can see me doing, you know, my little pictures and stuff like that on my videos of how the wig really came out. Once you follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I also did a wig tutorial on TikTok. So follow me on both of those. I'll just put those up here. So right now I'm just going in with my big wand curler just so I can give more bouncier curls to the original wave that's on the body wave hair. I don't know, just give more of a look. The wave on the body wave hair was cute though for originally. I could have left it like that, but I didn't do that. I did the front hair. I did full head because, you know, y'all can't see the back of my hair anyway. So I just did the front. It came out cute. When you're curling, I would suggest holding it and making sure the curls actually cool off. If you don't have any pins, if you have pins, you're lucky. But just make sure the curls cool off so you can give so they can stay. Because after this video, you know, I took a couple pictures, couple videos after, and my curls fell right out. Literally fell right out. So yeah, definitely recommend, you know, waiting and making sure those cool off. But yeah, so I'm just going through, making sure the front of my hair And the side that you guys can see is curled through. I like using a brush. I don't like using the wire tooth comb. I feel like the brush just makes them more bouncy and full and fluffy and flowy. I wasn't feeling the top part. We just switched back to the middle part. Nothing too major. Nothing too major. Brush those and make it good. But if you're still watching and you made it to the end of the video, and there you go. If you want to see the pictures, don't forget to follow my Instagram like I posted up there. But yeah, thank you for watching. Go ahead and subscribe. Love you. See you later.